Happy New Year! Welcome to our first video in 2023. Yay! So, in our first video in 2023, we're going to be exploring why you don't achieve your goals each year and why those factors might hinder your 2023 goals. Of course, you know what insanity is: doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That will not be you in 2023. So let's dive into some of the reasons you might not achieve your 2023 goals and how you can avoid them. Let's get into it. First reason why you might not achieve your 2023 goals is that they are not realistic, not specific enough. At the beginning of the year, a lot of people say things like, I want to be healthier, I want to make more money. Of course, who doesn't? But those are very broad and vague goals. It's important to be specific about what you want to achieve so you know exactly what you're working towards. We want to lose 50 pounds in a month or make $1 million in a year. While these goals are admirable, they are often not realistic. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to disappointment and lack of motivation to work toward them. When we set goals that are impossible to achieve, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment, and disappointment can lead to feelings of failure and self doubt. And when we do this, we're not giving ourselves a fair chance to succeed. It's important to remember that progress and success takes time and effort to achieve. That's why it's essential to set realistic goals that are challenging but achievable. For example, losing 50 pounds in a month, it's not only unrealistic, but this can be also dangerous to your health. A healthy weight loss plan is to lose 1 to 2 pounds in a week, which is a realistic and sustainable goal. Making $1 million in a year can be admirable, but it's important to consider the realistic potential for income in your field and the amount of time and effort it will take to reach that level of success. So, set realistic and smart goals. Let it be specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time bound. The next reason why you might not achieve your 2023 goals is that you do not have a plan. Lack of planning. Setting a realistic goal is one thing, but having a plan to achieve it, it's another. Without a plan, you find yourself floundering and unsure of how to make progress. A plan gives you direction, helps you identify the steps you need to take to achieve your goals, helps you identify potential roadblocks and how to navigate them, and finally helps you stay motivated and focused. Without a plan, it can be difficult to stay on track and make progress towards your goal. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, simply saying, I want to lose weight isn't enough. You need to have a plan in place, such as setting a calorie goal, planning your meals, identifying what exercises you will do, and setting up a schedule to stick to. With a plan in place, it becomes much easier to track your progress and make necessary adjustments where necessary along the way. Another example is if your goal is to start a business. Simply saying in 2023, I'm going to start a business will not cut it. Again, you need to have a plan, such as researching the market, identifying your target audience, developing a business plan, and figuring out how you are going to finance your venture. Without a solid plan, you may find yourself spending time and resources on things that don't get you closer to your goal. Procrastination is the third reason why you may not achieve your 2023 goal. It's easy to put things off until tomorrow, but before you know it, tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes next month. Before long, it's 2024, and you realize that you've not made any progress at all toward your goals. Procrastination can be a tricky thing to overcome, especially when it comes to your goals. Often, we don't even realize we are procrastinating until it becomes too late. One of the biggest reasons we put things off is because we're not feeling motivated or inspired enough. Tasks that seem daunting or uninteresting can be put off for something more appealing. But the problem with this is it creates a circle of putting things off and then feeling guilty about it later. Another reason why we procrastinate is because we're not sure on how to start working on our goals. See, it's important to remember that it's okay to start small and take baby steps towards achieving your goals. I made a full video on how to beat procrastination and get more done. You can watch it after this one. I will leave the link in the description. Perfectionism is something that many of us strive for, but it can also stand as a stumbling block towards achieving our 2023 goals. Perfectionism can make it difficult for us to even start a project or a task. We might be so focused on achieving perfection that we become paralyzed by the fear of failure. When this happens, it becomes difficult for us to finish what we started. We become obsessed with making small changes, revisions, never feeling satisfied with the final product. And in the end, perfection leads us to a feeling of failure and disappointment, even if we have achieved a great deal of success. I wrote an ebook titled Flood. It's currently on Amazon and Seller. Yay! I will leave the link in the description. It doesn't always have to be perfect. The next reason why you might not achieve your 2023 goal is because of the destructive relationships you are keeping. I bet you didn't see the next point coming. Destructive relationships can hinder you from achieving your 2023 goals in several ways. First, they can consume a significant amount of your time and energy and leave you little or no room at all to focus or work on your goals. Two, toxic relationships can negatively impact your emotional and mental health, leading to decreased motivation, low self esteem, and decreased productivity. Three, a toxic partner can actively sabotage your goals or discourage you from pursuing them, leading to feelings of discouragement and defeat. There is nothing worse. I can go on and on. The list is endless. In order to achieve your goals this year, you need to surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals who will encourage and uplift you, and distance yourself from toxic people, relationships, friendships that hold you back. You don't need them. Finally, there's the issue of self doubt. We all have moments where we question ourselves, our abilities, and wonder if we have what it takes to achieve the goals we've set for ourselves. This self doubt can be debilitating and can prevent us from taking the necessary steps and measures towards achieving our goals. Self doubt can manifest in so many ways, including negative thoughts, lack of confidence, and feeling of inadequacy. It can be triggered by a variety of factors, such as past failures, comparing yourself with others, and internalized belief about oneself, those intrusive thoughts you have. In order to overcome self doubt, it's important to recognize it for what it is and not let it control your actions. One way to do this is to challenge negative thoughts from past success. Of course, you've been successful in the past. Who did that? You did. So it's to challenge those negative thoughts, those negative intrusive thoughts you're having with those histories of successes you've had in the past, and focus on the progress that you have made rather than the mistakes you're making along the way or the mistakes you've made in the past. It can also be helpful to remind yourself that self doubt is a normal part of the process and that everyone experiences it to some degree. You are not alone on this. Trust me. Practicing self compassion and seeking support from people who care about your journey can really be helpful in overcoming self doubt as well. And there you go. Pro tip, you do not get to beat yourself up because this is just February. You have 10 months, less than 10 months, yes. But still, you have months remaining to achieve your goals. Do not beat yourself up. It was just January last month and people are making so much progress. Remember, you are not allowed to compare yourself with other people. We're all different and we're working on our own time zone. Focus on you. Let go of the distractions. Let go of it's okay to admire their progress. It's okay to admire them. They shouldn't become the deadline you keep for yourself. Work on your own time zone. You got this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe. It will make a huge difference. Let's make 2023 the year we set and achieve our goals. Now you've watched till the end, I have a gift for you. Check out the link in the description and my pinned comments. I will see you in this video as you learn how to beat procrastination and get more done. I hope you like your gifts.